You can feel it. The feeling is deep within you. Just above your stomach, it has a certain depth to it, a certain power, which scares you a little bit. You feel yourself being caught.
What's up, you guys?
You can try and shake it, but no,
come on in. In the room, come in. In the room, the virtual room, cause I'm about to talk to you. The virtual room, cause I'm about to talk to you. Hey, yo, hey. What's up, you guys? Good day, good morning, good night. If you're watching a replay, hashtag replay, say what's up. What's good? I'm Lakeisha from LakeishaMichelle.com, and I'm going to talk to you guys about video, okay? A lot of you guys have been jumping into the insane deal that I have for you guys right now. It's a fun class. I just thought it would be really cool to get people, well, how can I get you a quick win? And I want to give you some tips, whether you jump into the deal or not. But right now, today's the last day for the price going to go up, basically, because I keep adding more and more stuff to this class. And it's basically commercials you can make from your phone in 1 minute or less. It's showing you the process of how you should think, what to say on a video, whether you're showing your face or not. It's a really, really powerful yet simple process that when you repeat it over and over, you're going to notice that people are going to start interacting from your videos. All right. So the whole thing about, well, let me make sure everybody can hear, can see what's happening. Y'all said, what's up? Drop me some emojis in the comments. Drop me some fire emojis in the comments if you are ready to learn about some tips for your business. Listen, I've been making videos for 10 years. I did go to school for broadcasting, but the bottom line is, like, the average person, you're not going to learn. It's overwhelming when you look at marketing and you want to, like, it can be overwhelming. The messages that I'm getting, it's like, oh God, I don't know what to say. And then there's all this other self chatter that keeps you from helping people, that keeps you from being seen. And one thing I can tell you guys, I'm going to say it until I leave this planet, videos, everything. Okay. When I started using videos in my business, everything just started to literally just go crazy, crazy, crazy well. And the videos weren't perfect. They're still not perfect. And I know how to produce. But at the end of the day, what I realized is that people actually want connection, and you can get a lot of support and grow with your tribe, do your business, and have a blast in the process. The only reason why you see people on social media, like, the only reason why shows and things exist, you guys, is because of the advertising. Okay. Advertising. Now, why am I saying this? Most people start a business and they just try to, like, not pay attention to the fact that you have to advertise, and you got to think of yourself and your business like a bigger brand does. Like, okay, I'm Nike. I need to make sure that people know about my product all the time. See, what we do as individuals who start businesses is, I don't want to be too much. I don't want to say too much. I don't want to. How many guys drop me some emojis? Give me some hand raises if you felt that way, where it's like, I've already said it. I don't want to really keep talking about it. Like, what? How many guys have felt that way? I don't care what you're promoting. You could be promoting your podcast. You could be promoting something that's not necessarily a paid product yet. But the reason why people start podcasts is because at some point there's a revenue stream. At some point, yes, I want to share my message, but also I'm a businessman, and there's an opportunity. Radio only exists because of the advertising dollars. All of the TV stations, all of the stuff that you see that you're consuming, because there's a whole lot of selling going on. And the funny thing is that individual people go to start a business and they don't want to sell. Makes no sense. Now, in broadcasting school, we learned about so many different things. And of course, I was naturally drawn to the sales and promotion of that aspect of the business, because I love selling. And I'm not apologetic about it. I'm not the person to be like, I just don't want to, I'm just here to help the people. Psych, I want to help. I'm gonna make money. Boom. And you should too. Guys, sick of these broke people. It's like, we ain't got time for that. What in the world? Like, the richer I get, the more I can help people, because I genuinely help people even before I had it. So it only makes sense to put more money in the hands of people who help people. Anyway, I digress. Sip my coffee, darlings. I'm going to give you some tips that you need to pay attention to when you're advertising your business. Also, I'm inviting you to the commercials in 1 minute, because this class is so specific. It helps you get to the point, and it helps you not have to learn all this different history and stuff about marketing. You know, there's a place and a time for all of the big gurus that sell big packages. I'm a part of masterminds. You know, I pay a lot of money and to just know what's happening in the industry and to learn all these other things that are, whatever. But at the end of the day, when I was starting my business, there's no way. That stuff is overwhelming. That stuff makes you want to quit. And I'm a techie person. So what I do is always make sure that I share with you guys the grassroots strategy, okay, and a way to get you a quick win. Somebody type in the comments, quick win. For example, in the reason why I made the class is because once you go in there, if you just follow the template and do it as many times as you can without thinking, you're going to look up and people are going to be like, wow, like you just made an advertising commercial and it made me want to know more about what you're up to. So I'm gonna give you guys 4 tips. Somebody typed the number 4 in the comments. Yes, I just woke up and I felt led to share this with you, so I'm gonna share it with you. I see the hands up. I love it. Look around and see that your neighbor's hands are up because they're saying, yo, I felt that way. I'm gonna just tell you, I felt that way. I'm gonna give you 4 tips. Again, first, actually, it's more than 4 tips, but tip number 1 is understand that you're putting out all this content because you need to also sell your products and services. Even if you're not selling right now, you need to get people signing up for your email list so that when you do release something, you have an audience. So TV, the new TV is like, I mean, you guys, seriously, when I go places and I see people who maybe saw me online or something like that, they're like, yes, you have a YouTube channel. And I'll be listening, like people act like YouTube is like a thing, it's not, but it is like TV especially for young people. All the kids I know, oh my gosh, she's on YouTube. So many people, so many of you guys send me, your kids like to watch me. And I'm like, that is so funny because I'm not talking to children. People think YouTube is TV because it is. I only bought a TV for YouTube, like seriously. So YouTube is the new TV. I want to say that because I need you to understand that, but I'm gonna get to that point in a minute. But these things exist because there is an advertising business. Now, why do you care? Because if you have a business, you are the content, you are providing the thing that people value, the service. For example, Tara's a credit coach. Desiree, what's your product or service? Desiree has a new show that she's doing. She's live streaming. She's on fire for God. She's doing all these different things. At some point, you're going to get tired. You got kids, you got a husband. You have to monetize what you're doing so that you can stay afloat, so that it makes sense for you because you're giving and you're pouring out, but you also get to receive. We have to shift how we're thinking. Right? I love helping and I love to sell stuff, which is why I do both unapologetically. And you should too. Half of y'all have bought so much stuff from me already. Right? And now it feels really good because it's like I get to help people for a living. And I help people further when they buy more stuff because my stuff really helps people. Like, so why would I not tell people about whatever it is that I have to offer? Okay. I'm a businessman. Yes. My best Jay-Z voice. Right. You helping somebody today. Quick win. Right. Trophy 4. I love it. Faux like faux, but pronounced faux because we from the South. You are nuts. Okay. So first of all, understanding that I'm putting content on social media because I want to sell. Okay. I want to get a sale. Okay. So y'all got to understand that and just release whatever you feel. Cause I can just feel that energy. I look at all these emails and I'm like, what in the world? Okay. Brisa, what's up, love? So the next thing is, that's really number 1. So I'm gonna give you more than 5. Number 1, content exists because of the advertising business. All right. Now, number 2 is there's actually 4 things that we're taught. And I went through and mapped out my little notes so I won't get, because y'all know we all off topic. You gotta have, okay, the right offer. You gotta have the right message, the right copy, and the right stations. This is what we learned in broadcasting school. Like there was there are things that there are mantras and there's things that you learn that are kind of like, like these are the things that you got to have if you're in this position. So that was one of the things that they taught us. Now, here's why I'm sharing this with you. The average business owner is only thinking about whatever it is they have. Oh, I just love my necklaces. They're going to be so pretty. I want to sell them. Like, I just want to, but you never take time to look at what are the words. The words are the copy, right? The things, any type of promotional stuff, any of the words, the website, the headlines, the taglines, all that stuff is the copy. Now your message, for example, Tara's doing credit restoration. Her message is one, I would like to think that is one of freedom. If you have good credit, then you have more access. You have more freedom to do things. You have more opportunity. You get qualified. So the message is more of that bigger picture. So she's selling freedom, right? If you have a multi-level marketing company that you're a part of, Isogenics, TLC, all these different companies that I think are amazing, right? that's still a message of, if they're doing the business side, they're still doing a message of freedom. If they're doing just the products, then the message would be one of self-love, confidence. You know what I'm saying? It's still free because you're still feeling free in your body, in your mind, because that's how they push. That's how you push health and wellness type products, right? The message is lifestyle freedom. Okay. And a lifestyle by design, like loving your body, and self-love may be the message, right? Health is wealth may be the message, right? So your offer is the thing that you're selling. Very, very simple. Very, very simple. I think about that commercial. What is that commercial that used to come on? If you're not saving with me, if you're not saving something, you're losing money. It's some guy. I can't think of it. If you're not something with me, I think it was, anyway, it's a slogan. See how that stuck in my head? The reason why it stuck in my head is because that commercial came on as a kid over and over and over. In broadcasting school, they teach you that you got to do like 15 commercials a week. One product, minimum. And the thing about that commercial, it needs to be in front of the same audience frequently so that you can actually go deep with those people, so that they actually begin to become aware. I'm dropping more than 4 tips. Let me organize this, because I'm dropping it as I'm thinking. I'm like, that's more than 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me see. 5. Okay, and then okay. So I'm trying to organize my thoughts as they come into me. Okay, because I'm like, oh my God, this is so good. Okay, so let me pause. Are you guys with me? Are y'all with me? Breeza, are you with me? Desiree says, right, I'm working on selling part. I have a book, but I'm ready to walk into more. Yeah, like I have a book, and the book is a conversation starter that invites people to more of my products and services. The book really just breaks the mindset and lets them know, like, oh, I'm thinking wrong. Oh, I want to know more. Oh, let me see what else she got, right? Book is a business card. For people like us, Lisa Nichols will teach you that. Multimillionaire. She says it all the time. Same thing with music. Music is a business card. Beyonce produces music so you can come to her tours and she makes millions. The music is the thing that gets the attention. That attention books on the shows, because once you have that music is drawing an audience. Once you have an audience, money is to be made. Does that make sense? Once you have an audience, all you got to do is pay attention to how the world works and really start to think like that, so that you can really understand what you can do. What's your version? I am not Beyonce, but I will use whatever I got, like whatever I'm up to, right? And I ain't gonna say I use whatever I got like that, but I'm saying, like, I use my conversation and I draw an audience. Okay. I get like 40,000 listeners a month. That's dope. That's pretty dope. And it's growing. It grows. Like that's actually an old stat. I'm giving you the lowest number because that's the old stat. I don't know. I haven't checked the latest. But the point is, people come to the table, and then I put my different products and offers in between doing what I love. All right. So you got to know your offers. Most of the times it's like a lack of clarity on the offer. And one thing I noticed, even from this class that I sold to everybody, which is the commercials in 1 minute or less. Let me drop the link for you guys. Y'all jump in this. This thing is $21. Like, I mean, it's $21 today. Today is the last day for 21, and it's just going to keep doubling. So get in today. I mean, it's like real simple. It's going to teach you how to make these commercials. Now, the thing is knowing your offer, okay, having the right message. A message is not the same as a message is, like I said, it's the theme, it's the idea, you could, for example, the Apple commercial, their commercial is creative genius, right? That commercial that went viral, it's like, it was really just like, man, people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world, they do. That's the message. The offer is all the Apple products. Right? That's your product. That's the offer. That's the thing that they're selling. But the message is like, you're creative and we got your back. And we're going to provide you with the tools and services. That's the message. And instead of just saying, here's my product, they basically went into who is the person that would buy it? How do you think? We understand you. Right? That's your message. And then you want to look at the copy. The copy are the words in the video. The copy are the words on the website. The copy is the tagline. The copy are all the things that are attached. Anything that is attached. Apple getting all the coins. Period. Okay. Anything that you're using to basically persuade people to do or not to do. The words. I just like to say all the formats, whether I'm saying the words, whether I'm reading the words, wherever the words at, whatever the visuals are, all that is the copy. Now, if you look at like a copywriter, I have several of you guys in my audience that are copywriters. You know, it's your words, it's your ideas. You're using all of your intellect here and putting words, taglines, headlines, all that stuff in websites, on landing pages, on things like this. You are in charge of all of that so that it converts people to take action. Now, your action that an audience takes, I'm going more than 4 because these are all points that I really should organize. Maybe I'll watch it back and put it into organized format for you guys. But the action that an audience takes, okay, an action that an audience takes necessarily doesn't have to be them purchasing right away. But the reason why you want to put, you want frequency of your commercial, you want repetition of the same conversation in front of the same people. Again, in school, they teach 15 times 15 ads in 1 week. Most people are freaking out. They're like, what? I advertised on Monday. 15 in 1 week. Today, to me, in social media, it's like 15 in a day, like 2-3 days max. You need to be like finding 15 different ways to say the same thing. And you can do it. Trust me, you can. And it's a skill set that you build, right? But basically, what you want to do is be super, super frequent. I know I'm freestyling. I know. You want to be super, super frequent so people can even become aware. One of the number one things people tell me from all the different, I have so many classes like where I just do challenges where I'm challenging people to promote themselves because I just know that is what changed my life. Understanding what to say, where to go, being bold enough and courageous enough to do it when you don't feel like it or when you feel like weird or you want to be too much and all that. Breaking those barriers is where I'm really good at helping people do, right? So in all of the different classes and challenges that I've taught over the years, everybody always comes back and says that people tell them like, wow, I didn't even know you offered this service. Or wow, I didn't even know you had this. Wow, I didn't even know. Anybody ever promoted themselves so much and they realized like people didn't even know? You sitting at home mad because ain't nobody booking, but they really didn't have clarity. Now, you may have saw me talk about this the other night, but you were sleepy or your kids was talking or you was like, I'm gonna come back to it. And then what if I didn't show back up? You forgot. You've seen 100,000 twerk videos, TikTok videos. You talk to Jesus, you watch some church stuff and you call your FaceTime your people using Zoom. You've done a million things. How am I supposed to think that you were supposed to remember? You don't remember. And it's not personal. You just got stuff going on. Y'all see what I'm saying? So you can't be caught up in, is it too much? No. You have frequency, repetition. This is why you see the same commercial. Call 267-8433 because the best next thing to do is dial worth clean. Bing. That's the commercial. Why do I know that? I don't even know if that's a real number. Let's call the number. Let me see. Is this a real number? Is that commercial still relevant? Has anyone seen that commercial in this day and time? Call 267-8433. 8433. Because you got to put some letters and make the. I don't got time for all that. You know how you make the letters into numbers? 267. I guess because that's a local number, so maybe it was like a 972 or 214 number. Like the fact that I remember that number, I punched it in. I'm like, oh, that's the whole phone number, but what's the area code? Either way, the reason I know the song to somebody else's business is because of the frequency. So what I want to do with this, it's actually developing as I create the content. Because I created one video that made a lot of people make a lot of videos, right? Lakeisha, I've been following you for years, and only now I'm really seeing I really need this. Exactly. So what if I don't keep showing up, Brisa? What if I didn't keep showing up? After this, I'm gonna do some type of challenge where all we doing is showing up, and whatever showing up looks like for you. I get so excited about this because I just know the transformation that it's going to create for you. You need to be able to have conversations, have a good time, and be completely unapologetic about what you're offering. Now, back to my point, because I'm all over the place, as usual. The reason why you're frequently showing up is because people need to first become aware. Write that down. I'm giving you more than 4 tips. Let me write it down because I'm going to forget. Awareness. When I really started to understand what that meant, at first I didn't understand what that meant. I took a million classes and I was like, I don't even know what that means. Like I know what it means, but I didn't know. Right. And so when I was like, what does that even mean? It was the fact that the more you showed up, people begin to become aware, like Breeza just said in the comments, that the conversation that I'm having even existed. So I was like, wow, okay, I see, okay. But it's because I keep showing up. I don't know what Breeza doing all this time. She been following me for years, but she have a whole life. She got a whole life. Okay. So don't think that everybody knows because you said it yesterday. Please write that down. Don't think that everybody knows because you said it yesterday. Please write that down. Don't think that everybody knows because you said it yesterday. I need to start like a broadcasting school of my own. I think that's what I'm going to turn the live stream bootcamp. If you join the live stream bootcamp, you are bomb and you're going to be excited because I think I've really been feeling this in my spirits that it's going to change into something. So if you already bought it, you're just in. That's what I love about these things. It's like, oh. Okay. So awareness. And then once they become aware, you want to hope that you begin to stir up a desire to inquire. Oh, we're going to say desire to inquire. Baby. Oh, that's I can make a commercial right now with that being the thing. Who knows what song that is? You're going to get my free song if you know a song that I just got through singing. I'm going to give you a free version of my, I'm going to give you a free song download. How about that? Who knows what song I just made up? I just copied off of. Let me see who the first person in the comments. First person in the comments. First person in the comments who knows what song there we go. Too new for old thinking. You just want a free song, my single, Act Like a Success and Think Like a Success in order to become the best. Okay, you just want a free version. Here's how you get it. Here's how you get it. You got to go to my Instagram. You got to follow me and then DM me so I can give you this song. All right. Okay. Awareness, desire to inquire, and then a desire to buy. And if you really just think about the fact that the song will cement that, if you know that song, desire to inquire. Hey, how are they going to get the desire to inquire? They got to know about you. How are they going to know about you? You got to freaking show up. Okay. So here's the thing. The desire to inquire, says Tippy. Tippy says, don't think that everyone knows because you said it yesterday. Come on, somebody. Think about your kids. You know the little kids. You already know. You told them yesterday, don't jump on the bed. You go on there today? What they doing? They jumping on the bed. Just intro my niece to your music. Oh, yay. Hold on, y'all. Fire and desire, baby. It was okay, so thank you for introducing your niece to my music. I'm setting up in here so I can sing to you, darlings. Y'all want me to sing to y'all? Let me sing to y'all. Let me see. Oh, I don't know if it's plugged up though. Let's see if it's plugged up. Let's see. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Fire and desire. Yes. Hold on, y'all. Let me give y'all a show. You want a show? Baby. Ooh. Can y'all hear my microphone? Yeah. If you want some customers, then you've got to show up frequently, okay? Frequently, period. Okay, so next, what did I say? So I told you guys, okay, offer your message. What is your message about? How your channel is diverse. How do you brand that? I never really focused on branding. Here's the honest truth for me. Now, your brand is like how people, like, you guys are fired up. Y'all want to be self-starters. Y'all love God. But you know what I'm saying? Even if you don't, you're curious because I keep talking about it. Because, you know, I got a lot of people that's witches and all kinds of stuff that follow me. And y'all still be coming back to this Jesus conversation, right? But we're here and it's a lot. I'm doing hair, makeup, singing, teaching, all of that. Now, for me, I just have to be myself. Okay. So when I started to try to focus on what's my one thing brand, I always got off track and it made me hide and not put out whatever was on my heart until I felt branded enough. And that was just whack. Okay. So for me, I'll focus on a project at a time. So like when I was doing hair, I just mostly talked about hair because that's what I was doing. When I started traveling and I was teaching, it was like traveling and teaching is just what I was doing. So I really focused on mindset of like, I really kept my conversation about whatever I was up to and how, the thinking of it. Like, whatever I accomplished, I shared it. And it was just, what's the mindset that got me here? What are the habits and what are the mindsets that got me here? So what happened is over time, the brand grew into whatever. I still don't. I just feel like I get to be me. And this goes against so many other marketing rules. And so many people are going to have opinions of this. But here we are. I do what I want to make, what I want for a living. So I really don't have cares about their opinions. You could go into like, here's my brand. Here's the one thing. I think that focusing on one thing at a time is very, very powerful. That's what made me be able to do what you see now. So really, if you want to do what you see somebody doing now, you got to rewind and go back to what were they doing at first. Okay. So for me, I was at first doing hair, right? I was doing hair. And so I was doing hair and sharing tips and that I was learning. And that's what I was excited about. And then when I got excited about teaching, I was sharing that. And I still was like, yo, I'm teaching and I'm doing hair. And then opportunities came because I just kept showing up. So the opportunities came and brought more opportunities. And, I'm just being me. So initially, I do believe that there's power in single focus. That focus will grow. So don't feel like you're in a box because you're doing one thing. Just know that one thing is going to bring you an audience, and then you get to grow with that audience because nobody is just one thing. Like, so they may be interested in a conversation for you, Makeda, about Crohn's disease, right? Crohn's brought them to the table, but they're going to be like, okay, she's an author, she's a speaker, she's doing all these different things. I want to do that too. So they'll stay around. So you don't have to, you get to have just your tribe that rock with you for who you are. But you got to know that have focus. Even if you say I'm gonna be all over the place, at least give all over the place a day of the week. Like Monday, I'm here. Tuesday, if that's what you want to do. I think that wisdom says do one thing really, really, really well, because that's what's gonna open the doors for all the other things. So what you see now took time. It works because you're intentional, authentic, and a real G. Thank you for pouring into people. You're welcome. Okay, y'all see I'm all over the place. I just woke up. I woke up like this. Hey, I woke up like this. Flawless, ladies. Tell them I woke up like this. Okay. My neighbor's probably like, what the heck is going on in there? Right offer, right message, pay attention to your copy. Now the copy, the reason why I wrote that, the copy is the words. Well, it's a lot of things, but what I'm referencing is the words that you say in a video. Like I'm telling you guys to make advertisements for yourself. I'm telling you guys that you're leaving money on the table because you're not frequently letting people know, how you can help them. So this is an example from the class of your script. There's several examples. And I literally am showing you, this is copy. These are the words that you're going to say in your commercial. Okay. This is actually printed from the class. So this is your script. Let me read you one of the script examples of a 1-minute commercial. Let me see if y'all ready to give me this. I'm about to read y'all a commercial. Put action in the comments. Action. I need some more. Put action in the comments, y'all. I woke up like this. I woke up like this. Flawless. Ladies, tell them. I woke up like this. I woke up like this. Okay. Let me see action in the comments if you want to hear my commercial. This is the formula. These are the copy. This is the copy. Copy is the words. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of words. They go across a lot of things. I see. Okay, y'all ready. Okay. This is the commercial. This is called a 1 minute. It's a 60-second spot. 15 seconds, 30 seconds, 60 seconds. This particular product that I'm telling you guys about, I want you guys to know that you can do a 30-second commercial, a 15-second commercial, and a 60-second commercial. Now, the reason why I'm focusing on getting you this quick win is because when I was doing hair, I did 60-second commercials on YouTube every single week. Every day I would get home dog tired from doing hair. I would go on my iPhone and just take all the pictures that I did for the day, for all the clients that I did, and I would just put it into a 60-second commercial and I posted it. And that frequency still got people calling me to get their hair done. And I have not done hair since 2016. I know a lot of y'all be confused. I teach hairstyles. I teach hairdressers on the internet. Okay. They pay me $47 a month to learn how to do hair. I don't go to the salon to do hair. Okay. So I started that business because it was just so many people asking me, how do I do it? And I want to help people, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, which grew all my other classes. I first started teaching hair, but those hairdressers didn't know how to make money. And I was like, well, how y'all don't know how to make money? For me, I always like to play with numbers. I studied. I was like, look, I need to make this amount of money so I can pay these bills. And then I realized that was the wrong formula, but it got me started. So then I learned how to like make the money that I want to pay myself as an employee. So that's how I got into this product, which I made a commercial. So pay attention. This is the formula that I teach in the product. Let me use my microphone. Beauty professionals, you want to grow your business to 10K consistent months? You may be eligible to join the 10K Beauty Society. If you have had slow clients or no clients, move to a new state. You want to learn social media. You want to create websites or get found on Google and booked while you sleep? Want to take stunning images of your work and learn to master your marketing and selling with ease? Please don't wait. Text beauty to 214-225-6701 and receive the free masterclass showing you how to be a 10K beauty boss now. And I could even at the end of the day go, don't wait, text 214-225-6701. Like, that's such a quick commercial that you can throw in between all of the other stuff that you're posting on social media. That is an example of, like, I formatted this commercial using the script inside of the commercial class. Okay? Does that make sense, you guys? Here's your script template that you get. Can I pay you to make your commercial? I never thought about that. Actually, I did go to, like, I used to do stuff like that, but that started getting on my nerves a little bit. Possibly. I know everybody be like, but my voice don't sound like that. It don't matter. Like, I promise you, I see videos. I saw a video of a girl. I saw a commercial. It was a 1-minute commercial of a lady. She was in her bra and panties, and she was like, yeah, so I'm about to do, and it was like tons of people buying. You don't have to be nobody that you're not, like, I'm just saying, someone would look at that and say, what is happening here? And she was selling stuff, and it was a 1-minute commercial. I saw this one ad that keeps following me around. I'm like, stop following me. Oh, you know, I can push the little button so they can stop following me. But the commercials are literally like, they're not professional at all. We don't live in a day and time where you need to be. Look at the freaking president. You don't need to be. You get to be yourself. And here's my thing. Be intentional. Have a purpose. Don't worry about what everybody else think. If I'm being intentional and I'm showing up and I genuinely want to help people, and I gotta, in order to help them in my business, in order for them to get into my products and services, I need to say this over and over, then I'm gonna do that. Okay. So you gotta have your offer clear. This helps you not figure out what you need to say. Most people are not putting themselves out there because they get all jumbled up in their head because it's like, oh God. Now, this is just one version. When I look at this, I can go take words out, change some things around, and do like 5 or 6 versions just from this. Okay? And so what I'd like to do is show you guys how to come up with your script. All right? And then jump into creating the commercial right away. Because most people are just wasting time. Because you're overthinking, you aren't speaking clearly to the person. Now, what makes this really special is it's very specific. Attention to who? Beauty professionals. Very, very specific, right? If you have a beauty business, you call yourself a beauty professional. I said beauty professionals because you got eyelash, skincare, makeup. You have so many different types of beauty. But at the end of the day, if you have a beauty service or product, I'm talking to you. You want to grow your business to $10,000 a month. That's a specific person who has a specific goal set, a specific mindset. Okay. You may be eligible to join the 10K Beauty Society. What? Like, you don't even know what that is, but it does make you be like, well, how do I know if I'm eligible? What did that do? What did I tell you need to create? Somebody, I'm going to give a free song to somebody. I sung the song. What did I tell you need to create? My voice sounds like I'm on Sesame Street. I don't know. Maybe I could do voiceovers. That would be fun doing commercials with people, but I would have to have some type of streamlined version of that because that would take time. And my whole life goal is to be able to do what I want when I want. So, but I'm not mad at that. Like, I could do voiceovers for people. I used to get paid to do voiceovers. It's called a voiceover artist. Yeah, I don't know. Come on, Caliber Hair Imports. You just won the song, boo. Caliber Hair. You got to go to my Instagram. You got to go to my Instagram, follow me, and DM me so I can give you your song, okay? When I give you the cards, you guys, there's a code on the back, and you get my single, Act Like a Success, for free. It's Desire to Inquire. Exactly. You may be eligible to join the 10K Beauty Society. You don't even know what it is, but it makes you be like, wait, well, what is that? What is that? Desire to inquire. Yeah. Like fire and desire. Isn't it gonna stick in your head? Ah, y'all like that, huh? Okay, Desire to Inquire is you may be eligible to join the 10K Beauty Society. Now, then I went into if you have had slow clients or no clients, if you have moved to a new state, if you want to learn social media, you want to create your website, you want to get found on Google and booked while you sleep, you want to take stunning images of your work and learn to master your marketing and sell with ease, that right there is making the inquiry deeper. And it also is creating desire to buy. So you want awareness so people know that you exist. Write that down. Awareness is so they know I exist. Okay. You want to have the right copy, the right message so that people have a desire to inquire about your services and products. Okay. And then you want to say things in a way that make them want to buy. Okay. This is a skill set that you develop over time. Please, somebody type in the comments, over time. Over time. Some of y'all quit because you think it's supposed to happen right away. Here's a commercial that I made yesterday using the formula in this class that if you join today, you're going to get for $21. Don't be messaging me talking about, oh, I seen on the video for 21. Can I get it? No, because the day have changed and we on to new
hairstylists. You have an opportunity to specialize in short hair and build a 6-figure beauty business. Short Hair Bootcamp is an online membership full of tutorials that show you the process you need to become a short hair expert in your city. You can even take live classes with an educator. Not knowing how to cut, style, mold, curl short hair has you leaving big money on the table. It has you frustrated and avoiding customers. So don't wait. Go to shorthairbootcamp.com and get instant access to over 30 classes, a community where you can ask questions and get reviews of your work, and future access to all the live or pre-recorded classes. You can look and learn and even practice from the comfort of your own home.
Y'all see that?
If you desire to be the go-to expert in your city, go now to shorthairbootcamp.com.
Boom. That commercial. That's a 1-minute commercial. 1 minute. And it's so specific. Now, the power of a video, the reason why I say you should do it on video is because not only is my voice talking, and I just made a script. I literally show you how I made the script. I walk you through.
Creators, coaches.
I walk you through, where is it at?
All right, I just printed these worksheets and I got an idea too about,
I saw so much stuff that you guys need. This is inside the membership area.
I'm gonna show you how to use this in real time. All right. So this is page 9 and 10.
So
11. All right.
I walk you through the commercial you just saw. I walk you through how I use the same class that you're getting for $21. Like, I don't even know how to tell you. And I just recorded, there's like so many people who have used the commercials. I just recorded, I'm gonna put them on the sales page so you guys can see other people using the commercials. There's 2 different commercial techniques that I teach you in that class. And then the goal is to join and practice. The goal is to join and practice. Okay. So, what? Okay. I have to answer text message. So yeah, the goal is to join, you guys. And then just freaking like start. Like all you gotta do is like take the time, print this out, make your first draft. And you can leave comments in the membership area. I want to see how I can make it better for you guys. I already see that in the membership area, I'm going to add, which is why the price is going up. I'm going to add a section that teaches you how to go through the pain points and the desires of your customer, because when you're writing this commercial, if you're not clear on your offer and the pain points and all that, you're going to be like, it's going to be tough to answer these questions. So it's going to just get better. Okay. So when you log in, I'm giving you access to, let me get off of here. Let me show you what it looks like on the inside. There's so many things. That's why I said I'm just gonna have to start a broadcasting school, because here's the reality. Once I started doing this, I was like, oh my God, there's so much that I don't even think about that I do naturally. That's why there's always something to teach. I be telling everybody that there's always more, because what you do easily is like, people don't even understand how, what, why. And so you can never think that you've said enough because you haven't. So when you log in, you have the first technique. It's literally 22 minutes. So that first technique will help you with your brand voice. Okay. That'll help you speak to a certain mindset and a certain audience. And that's going to help you just draw the type of tribe that you want. Now, the second technique is the one that I just showed you, which is going to speak to a specific result. It's going to get the desire to inquire and the desire to buy. All right. And then I show you examples of those commercials, and I'm going to upload the team, the members that show me their commercials. I'm going to put them in there as well, because watching other people's commercials is going to help you think. Now, I made that commercial on my phone. All I did was use InShot. Okay. InShot was the app that I used. And I recorded myself on my voice audio. Yeah, I use my voice audio. And I show you how I did it in the class. So like, I just literally go here, and this is how I did it.
Creators, coaches, product sellers, service providers. If you know you want to offer today.
Ooh, my bad, I dropped the phone.
Creators, coaches, product sellers, service providers. If you know you want to create short, sweet videos with ease, weekly, even daily, that enroll people in your offers, you may be ready to start now using commercials that sell in 1 minute or less. This online video course shows you how to take your product and create a compelling commercial like a big brand in minutes. If you're not constantly advertising, you're not being seen or heard. This is costing you time from doing what you love, money you need to grow and make things.
Message costing you time, money, it's frustrating you. You up all night, costing you sleep. Copy is the words that I'm saying in this, right? And also the video and all that other stuff. And then what else did I say? Offer, copy. Oh, the stations I'm gonna put it on. The outlets. What are the stations that I'm gonna put this message on? I put this on Facebook stories, on the Facebook timeline, on my Instagram stories, on my Instagram page, actual page, as well as throw the commercial up on my YouTube channel. Okay, so those are my 3 stations. Clarity of where you advertise is going to be massive. You need to know where you're advertising. Okay, so 1, offer, 2, message, 3, copy, 4, situations, 5, repetition, 15 times a week. You need to be just posting those type of ads. That's not including what your content and whatever other stuff that you're posting, right? And what else did I tell y'all? Repetition. Oh, understanding that awareness, desire to inquire, and desire to buy. This is the 3 reasons. Awareness, the reason why you're being repetitious is because it builds awareness. It builds the desire to inquire, to ask. You want people to ask about your business and services, your offerings. And then you want them to buy. So you got to build that desire. It's going to marinate a little bit. It's like when you see a dress or some shoes and you just thinking about it and it's just marinating because you saw it. Now you saw an ad pop up and you're like, Now, the more I see it, the more likely times if the desire was intrigued, then the more I'm going to buy. So this is a very simple class that is simple, but it's like most people are going to take it, do a video one time, be excited because they did it, and then they're going to go away. And this is not what I want you to do. I want you to join it, and I want you to look every day. You can just block off an hour every day for 7 days and make 7 commercials. Like that's how powerful that is. Now, this is going to require you to have a phone of some sort. I recorded that audio on my phone, and then because I'm an Apple person, I don't know what y'all Android folks be doing. But then I just sent the audio to the app called InShot, okay? InShot is an app. All I did was send the audio to InShot. Once the audio was in InShot, InShot is an app. All right, so I go to InShot and then I just start a video. So what I did was go into the project and I just went through my phone and looked for the pictures of my class. Okay, so then I just, as the video is talking, I just added pictures.
Attention hairstylists, you have an opportunity to specialize in short hair and build a six-figure beauty business.
All right, so the audio came from my phone. The pictures and stuff I already had on my phone. All right, the music, I just made the music on my iPad because I needed some copyright-free music. All you got to do is go on the internet and type in copyright-free music. And a lot of these little apps have music in there. So put the music in there and turn it down so it's not super, super loud and keep it pushing.
You have an opportunity to specialize. You have an opportunity.
Oh, they have effects. Oh, well, I didn't know they could do that. Anyway, so moral of the story, people, jump in if you're going to jump in now because it's only $21. And also, I hope you're taking notes on everything I just said, because if you're wondering why you need more sales, you need to be like waking up to conversations and then you want to look at the fact that, oh, and do people even know that I exist? I know I said it yesterday, but that don't mean nothing because yesterday is gone. Yesterday is gone. Okay. So today is a new day, a new opportunity to advertise. And somebody is messaging me about YouTube. Somebody's messaging me. You want to just be making dough. These are payments. You want to just be making Stripe payments, okay? And the way you do that is by you constantly advertising, okay? And you got to be a student of the advertising. You can't just do something one time. You want to get better at how to speak, then you got to keep speaking. You want to get better at making videos, then you got to make a video and then set out to make a bunch of videos. 1 minute videos are so good and they train you and they literally build a skill set in you. So then what happens is you could change jobs and products and you still have this skill set of making videos. And so instead of running from it, so that video also showed the people who are scared to be on camera. If you see, I never got on camera and I did that on purpose because when I get on camera, because I'm a broadcaster, people always be like, well, I can't do that. Well, you can also just use other things and put the images on the camera instead of you. So, and if you don't even want to do that and you want to do a commercial that is just a PowerPoint, let me find that. Because, ooh, I went all the way to the beginning of my phone. That is interesting. Okay, I was not trying to do that. That's so funny. Where's the commercial that I made? Oh, it's on the sales page. Let me just look at the sales page. Oh, please. I'm going to show you this commercial and then I'm going to wrap up with my facts and be done because I'm complete for the moment. It's the morning time. I'm going to get ready to do good tea. Why can't I see the sales page? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Type questions if you got questions. Type them. So this is what it looks like when you go to the site to buy. All you got to do is go to LakeishaMichelle.com if you're not clicking the link, if you're watching the replay. But even this commercial.
Creators, coaches, product sellers, service providers. If you know you want to create short, sweet videos with ease, weekly, even daily, that enroll people in your offers.
The reason why I'm showing you this is because you guys, now you could have made that in black and white. I was just doing something on Keynote. All right. But it still works. People saw that. I was like, oh yeah, I want to make those. In between all of your content that you're putting out, you want to be dropping these 60-second commercials on your timeline. All right. I see. Yes. Where all do you play the commercial? Everywhere you are, everywhere your audience is. Oh, and that's the thing is like, you got to post it in the right, you got to have the right offer, the right message, the right station. So if you got to know that you got to spend time building your audience as well. So everything's not going to happen overnight because it takes time. If you don't have an audience, they're never going to come if you don't show up. So you got to show up and you got to get the right people that are interested. The commercial that I teach you in the class, the way I break it as a case study, the way I break it down, that commercial is going to help you understand the voice and the thought process of the people you want to reach. So it's powerful in more ways than one. But I was like, how can I get people thinking without even knowing that's how it's supposed to happen? Like a lot of ways that I started learning sales, I didn't even know that they were sales, like complex sales techniques until later. But I was naturally already doing it because I just mimicked the big brands. Like seriously, you guys. And so I was like, well, if that's what they're doing and I'm just me, then I dang sure got to do it. And I got to do it more than they even do it because they're bigger than me. They have advertising dollars that I don't have. Right. So yeah. My voice sound like I'm on session. Girl, you crazy. Your voice is unique, honey. Is there a great time of day to drop your commercial? I think there's always, like, if you look at, even if we follow the big brand of broadcasting tech, like if you want to just look at the way that TV and stuff works, you have your early morning people. You have sets of people who are early in the morning. You have people who are late morning, right? You have your daytime people, which is like 12 to 3. You have your traffic time people. They're coming home from work. So 4 to like whatever, 6 or something like that. Then you have your late night people. Okay. You have your, I don't know what you call it, people from like 7 to 10. And then you have your 10 to 12. So audiences are at different times based on like the typical, because normally if we went in the pandemic, you have your people on the way to work, which is why you have like Steve Harvey in the morning show, 5 a.m. That's a particular group of people going to work. They're looking for things to uplift them, to entertain them on their ride to work. They're looking for the news. They're looking for the traffic. So you're creating content for that group of people. So you're advertising during that time. So you really got to think about, for example, I knew the reason why I didn't do this later. I was like, you know what? There's a group of people. There's a morning time people. So there's like 40 some people. And 40 is a little bit, but man, you could like, my first $10,000 week was with, 10 people on one channel, 20 people on another channel. So don't trip on if it's only a few people, especially when you know how to have the right message to the right people. So Good Tea for Life, for example, comes on in the mornings at some point. But also, if I go live during the daytime, there's a group of daytime people. And if I go live at night, there's a group of nighttime people, especially like between 9 and 12. You got to just find your balance. And you can look at conversation, which conversation goes in the right time spot. But at the end of the day, I feel like when I feel led to go, I go. And there also is the part of me that I can look at times when I go live or when I post certain videos and commercials, they get more hits. Early morning gets a lot because people get up and they check social media, whether you like it or not. That's what they do. Late night gets a lot. Like 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock. Sometimes it's not really like a lot popping for me. Everybody's different now. I've seen so many different people. I got mentors that make $500,000 a month minimum. And they go, whenever I go is the time to go. That's all they focus on is let me put this stuff out here. All right. So it's just pay attention to what you're doing and who you're talking to. Get clear on that so you know where they are when they're on. And then the other part is also jump when you feel led to jump. Right. I know that's kind of like people don't like the answer because it's like it leaves you up to make the decision. Vampire shift. Right. And if you look at TV, seriously, think about it. There's 5 a.m. news is for a reason. There's a lot of people that want to hear things and they're up listening and they want that conversation at 5 a.m. And you have a group of people who more like the 9, 10 o'clock morning type people. And then you have people who are daytime, like, all the soap opera people. Think about it in terms of television, and that'll help you. That's how I learned it. But I also post when I want to. And I post as much as I want to because I'm not a big brand. So I need to be more frequent because big brands, they're putting more out. They have more strategy than I have. I'm going to just put it out as much as possible. So I'll talk about this 3 more times today in between, some hair tutorials, in between the Good Tea for Life show. And here we are. So do you, boo? Frequency, frequency, frequency. You got to know that repetition is everything. Repetition is everything. Okay. You have to be repeating. Okay. Because if TV people are saying we're going to run this ad 15 times this week, and what do you think you need to do? So hopefully you got nuggets. Let me know. Drop some emojis if you got some nuggets. If you got something, one thing at least. If you got one thing at least, drop some nuggets so I can know. And jump into the class. Today's the last day for 21, and that's it. That's a wrap. It's because the value of it is going to go up. I'm adding more stuff that really gets into a deeper marketing and sales conversation. So the videos, listen, get in. Get in where you fit in, homie. Get in where you fit in. Go on to say, ease your mind. Desiree said this is good. Always good. Great questions. Great interaction. I love InShot and iMovie for video editing. Play the commercial on all your different social medias. I see you guys saying overtime. I love it. I need this. Yes, 6-second commercial. Yes. Jump in, jump in. I try to do things that are like a no-brainer. Like, what in the world? Super, super no-brainer. It'll help you not have to learn a bunch of history about marketing ads. It'll help you just get right into making a commercial. And there's things that you're going to learn over time, but it's going to help you get into action. That way you're not just learning stuff and not being into sales activities. This is an activity that once you make the commercial, make your video, or however you're going to put it out, this is like, it helps you get new customers, inquiries, and buyers. Cool. Queens, I'm about to have some more coffee and then go do, I love it. You can't build an audience if you don't show up. Yes, I'm about to do Good Tea for Life. So if you guys know you want to get some inspiration this morning, come follow me, come follow me, come follow me. Come follow me to, in just about, it is 10. So at 10:45, I'm going to do Good Tea for Life, 10:45 Central. So come into the room, meet me back here. You're amazing, Lakeisha. Thank you for always sharing and supporting. You're welcome. I needed to hear this today. Yay. This is good as always. Yay. Amazing. Okay, guys, meet me at 10:45 for the good word, okay? For the good word for your soul. And I will see you later. You can't build an audience if you don't show up. That's the moral of the story. Bye, y'all.